Welcome back, YouTube, to another video. Nothing much going on, was just checking out some Leica watches. I didn't even know they made watches, but I was checking some out, you know. Your boy's a Leica shooter now, so gotta be dripped out in the best camera brand watches as well, so I actually have double Leica. Who would have thought? Not me. But anyway, just shopping, nothing much. Trying to complete my arsenal of cameras. My camera collection. Have a brisk right here. Just got some food. I'm staying at a hotel right now in Pennsylvania. I really like it out here, so I come out here pretty often. So yeah, just hanging out. Probably gonna test out the cameras and yeah, but just in my hotel room, shopping, and got some food, trying out the restaurant, just some coleslaw and a pickle in here. Now, let's see. Let me know how you guys are, how you guys have been. If you guys are gonna join me in this little meal, feel free. Leave a comment what you're eating. Let's see. This is the beatnik salad. It has candied like walnuts that are like sweet, goat cheese, some spinach, greens, some beets, and some vinegar. The name for this salad is the beatnik salad, so you know I had to get it. What's with that? A sandwich. I've tried this little restaurant before. It's like attached to this hotel, and it's pretty good food, honestly. I tried their like fresh like oysters. I tried their wagyu burger. That was really good. It came with like pork belly on top, and it was so good. Really nicely cooked. No, they have good food. I actually was like checking out their Facebook, and they have like a picture up of like Taylor Swift just like leaving like casually like this hotel, but picking up food or trying out their food. So I guess it's good if T Swift is coming down here to Pennsylvania just to try out their fucking chicken pot pie apparently. But we went with this steak sandwich, garlic bread, Spanish grilled onions, I believe it's mozzarella, and steak. I can't remember what steak they used, but it looks like some pretty good stuff. Just some fries. Oh, that was really good fry. Got it paired with a little salad. But that's pretty much it. Feel free to skip this part, but I'm just gonna enjoy a little bit of this and talk to you guys. But cheers. Let me know what plans you guys have. I don't know if you guys are artists. You guys have any goals you want to achieve? We're coming up to a new year, so lots of things to aspire towards for this new year. I'm definitely preparing, trying to get all my cameras ready, all the cameras that I want, all the equipment. Let's try out. Oh, that's really nicely cooked. I got a medium, but looks like a medium rare, so not too bad. But that's so good. It kind of reminds me of Panera breads, like steak sandwich with cheese, like really tender steak. Makes perfect for a sandwich. Really, it's a good combo. But if you guys are photographers, let me know what camera maybe you're after. Maybe you're more after a location. Maybe you're planning a little trip. Who knows? Maybe you want to start a little book or a zine, so you're printing out your work. Who knows? For me personally, I have all my cameras here. I brought so much stuff. Contax T3. All my problems started with this guy. This is the original one. It's currently missing the battery door because I replaced it, the one that was on here, and put it on another one, but I traded that one away. So I'm just left with the original, the one that started it all. But yeah, I tried getting this fixed. I couldn't. Of course, I went to Night Palm in New York City, in Manhattan. I tried multiple times. It didn't work. They couldn't fix it. So it is what it is. But it happens. Especially with those old digital mechanics point and shoots, they can brick so easily, and you're just left with a paperweight basically. But it's a cool looking paperweight. I'm taking some of my best photos on it. But no one knows this, but I made a purchase today. I bought the Contax T2. Not just any Contax T2. I had to, of course, ball out. I had to get the black version, of course. Not even the gold. The black one. I didn't even know how rare the black one really was. I got the limited one. It's about 200 copies. So excited to try that out. But yeah, I have the gray T3 and now I have the black T2. And they're different cameras, so excited to see the difference. This one is, I would say, a little bit more smaller, but they're basically the same. The biggest difference that I didn't even know, this is a 35mm Zeiss lens. I think this is a sonar, yeah. And this is great, but the T2 comes with I believe a sonar as well, but it's a Zeiss 38mm, so I had no idea about that, but cool. I'm excited to try that out and see the discrepancies between both of the cameras and see which one's better. Maybe they're the same, who knows. I've never shot on the Contax T2. When I was getting the T3 fixed, people almost gave me the wrong camera. They gave me a gold Contax T2. I was like, oh, gold. Then I looked it up and it's like not as expensive as my T3, so I'll take back my T3, but yeah. But I already showed these off. I picked up some Leicas. I was mostly after this Minolta CLE. This is what I traded the other Contax T3 that I had. I just swapped for the body. It didn't come with a lens. I just swapped. Met a guy on Facebook Marketplace. We met up and thought it was a fair trade, so we swapped and have this M-mount body now, which I think I'm gonna be reserving this camera for the Minolta Record 28mm lens that I will be picking up shortly. I thought that was going to be the main like lens that I was going to be shooting for the next few months, but I guess not. And I did end up picking up this Lights Minolta CLE and with a lens, so I can swap this one on the other one or vice versa. And yeah, and I like how I made a video saying, oh, maybe in the next year I'll be shooting on 40mm. Well, it came early, this camera, and it came with a lens, so I guess I'm shooting 40mm. And I mean, the frame lines are interesting now looking at them, but hopefully I'll get adjusted to it. But this is how I'm running it at the moment, just handheld basically, because look at these straps. It's on like the side, so it would be like dangling like this. That's crazy. But I kind of like it handheld. It's very light actually, and how I'm setting it up with this flash, it's like a handheld flash. It's like you connect it right here in this thing, and I already put in some, it takes up 4 AA batteries, so not too bad. But let's just connect it and boom, goes right there, and it sends a signal that we're using a flash, so I can be like, phew, pop a flash, take a photo. See? And that's how I'm shooting it at the moment, and it's just a manual camera, so all your light and exposure settings you have to do on right here manually, which is fine. You can use Sunny 16, you can use, actually it comes with a built-in light meter, so you can do that. You can use your phone, but I'm still learning how to use it paired with this flash, but it seems to be working fine. I'll try out a shot. Let's see, the light in here maybe is like, I'll do 5.6, I'll do 60, I'll turn it on so you guys get a, you can hear it turn on, and poof, didn't go. Oh, it wasn't charged. One more. Let me focus. I didn't focus on you guys. It's a lot of things to multitask, but you gotta worry about your shutter speed, if you're in focus, if your f-stop is right. I'm trying to like focus on me using this, and it's not even like, I think that's good enough. Yeah, okay, let's do it. We're charged. It's indicating that the flash is ready, so we have it ready, and boom, again. No, interesting. Let's try a third time. It's showing flash, right shutter speed, right f-stop, barely in focus. Let's try 3, 2, 1, boom, there we go. Okay, third time's a charm. But let me remember to turn that off. But yeah, that's pretty much how I'm shooting at the moment. That's just one of the setups, but let me go back to this food. But I mean, I just got that CL yesterday, a day or two ago, so I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure out all the features. For the first maybe 10 photos, I wasn't even realizing the cap was on because it's a rangefinder, so I'm looking through the rangefinder prism, not seeing anything through the lens. Meanwhile, the cap is on. But other than that, Chinon, I was using the Olympus Stylus Epic, the Mewtwo, for a few months while my contax wasn't working, but it was doing its job, and then I swapped with Trevor for the Chinon 3001 Auto. This is great. I need to do a proper review on it. I had a little mini video of some of the first photos that I took with it, but this is definitely deserving of a full video. And apparently it's a Zeiss lens. It says Chinon lens 2.8 f-stop, and then a 35mm lens. And apparently it's a Zeiss lens. That's what I've been told. It's rebranded. It's actually a Zeiss camera, but who knows? It's pretty good, pretty fast, does the job. What comes to mind, I don't know, the flash is always like on, it's always like ready, it's super fast. I know Trevor really likes it. I know what he talks about is like how fast and how like you can get like it feels like it's like you can burst fire almost with the shutter. Like it goes like you can take a bunch of photos in like a second. Like it's almost high FPS camera. Like you can just hold it down and pew, pew, pew. I'm not gonna shoot off some shots because there's some film in it right now, but I bet you guys believe me. But we'll take one right now. 3, 2, 1. Let me make sure. That's the thing. I've been shooting this. Like this was the main workhorse for a lot of my photos for at least a month now. That I've been testing it out. That Trevor's been allowing me to use it, and I feel like I've just gotten it like sticky. Like it wasn't like this before. Now it's like almost stuck. It's so funny. And you kind of need to like be able to open this up to be able to turn it on. So hopefully I'm not breaking Trevor's precious Chinon that he lent it to me. But yeah, Chinon. This was supposed to be the replacement or the temporary replacement for the contax, or maybe even the Olympus. Maybe I'll still buy another Olympus probably, or just swap back with Trevor. But check this. I really enjoyed this camera. Look at this. A little, I don't even know how to pronounce it, the name, Kaisera. I believe it's a Japanese brand. It's like Yashica rebranded, but comes with a Carl Zeiss Tessar lens, a 3.5 35mm Zeiss lens, and I got in the white colorway, which honestly it looks so, what a beautiful camera. And I got it like almost brand new, almost mint. So definitely my birthday gift for myself. I'm a huge Carl Zeiss fan. I love all like the lenses I've tried from them. They're always great. So And this has been no exception. I put in a roll or two of some ectochrome, and I can put up some pictures to show you, but thoughts? It's similar to the Chinon in a way. I would say a little bit more cleaner. Maybe like the shutter is a little bit more. It feels more digital in a way. Like it feels like very technology, but it's just a Yashica T2, but just slightly rebranded in a different way. An alternative copy, I guess. But if you guys want a video on all the Yashica and Sicera kind of cameras that are out there, because there's so many, let me know and I'll totally make that, because I've been just exploring all of them, because they made so many from Yashica, like T all the way T2, T3, T4, all of them. They all have their own rebranded version that you can pick up, sometimes even so much less. Picked up this one for like $200 new. Well, that's crazy. This is like the same lens that you're getting on the Yashica T4, so maybe this is a really good alternative. Who knows? But I'm definitely getting like I've seen like their half frame camera that they have, and the photos that you can get out of that are so soft, and it reminds me of like 90s like film, like point and shoot analog kind of vibes. But I think it's a great lens, and who knows, it's not the lowest f-stop, it's 3.5, but still you're getting some really clean images, I think. And the Zeiss lens, it offers a really nice pop. You get some really nice colors, I feel like. But definitely check this one out. I know I just got a Contax T2, but I'll definitely be still testing this out, and it's cool that it's a 35 and the T2 is a 38, but yeah. Yashica T2 rebranded. Chinon. I have to admit, I do prefer using the Chinon. That's probably the main shooter that I use all of the time. It's very easy to just slide open when it wants to, and then pop off a flash. And it's so easy. It's not turning on now because I broke it. But Trevor, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but other than that, I've shown you most of the stuff. I look forward to that Contax T2. And yeah, I barely touched my food. I have still so much left, but I hope you guys enjoying this talk, this conversation about my cameras. Some long weekend. I picked it up at Urban Outfitters. I paid way too much. I paid retail. But let me know what you guys have picked up. I know we just got done with Black Friday and some Cyber Monday, so if you had something you picked up that you're excited to share, let me know. I want to hear what you guys are interested in, what you guys have been eyeing out. But I also visited my uncle's. That's how I got a lot of my older gear in together. I found this another Minolta flash that I potentially will try out right now. I was just looking through a little bit of my stuff that I brought, but looks like a good little hot shoe flash and fairly compact. I would say This isn't really compact, but I get to choose where the light is going, so yeah. It's a good flash though too. But and look. Yes, I brought cameras, but I also brought a whole bag full of film stocks. There's Fuji 200, some of the old, Fuji 400, some of the old Superior with the 4th layer, some gold, some German film, have some T-Max 3200, a whole bunch of stuff. But that pretty much covers it. Some cameras still may be looking to pick up. I still want to invest more into Leica, I guess. I mean, have two M-mount bodies, so I can definitely invest in some lenses, like, to use on both of them. But other than that, I think I have most of what I'm after. I think I'm pretty good, pretty covered. I have the 40mm Minolta lens that's going to cover me for 40mm. I have the 35, I have the 38, the T2, I have the 35 for the Yashica, and then maybe the next 28 will be the other Minolta that I'm going to get, that I'm going to be putting on this CLE. Perfect. And that's pretty much it though. I'm glad if you stayed this far into this 28-minute video. I didn't finish my food, but that's okay. I'm gonna enjoy it right after I'm done filming this. It's a great sandwich. I only took a few bites. Did get a little cold, but it's okay. Anything for you guys? But let me know. Photography, Pennsylvania, forever. Peace out.